all-inclusive stay at Moon Palace Cancun or Moon Palace Jamaica, and you'll earn HSN spendable cash. You also receive resort credit, plus kids and teens stay free. Live the Palace life. Head to hsn.com, search Moon Palace, and you can enter our sweepstakes to win your own dream vacation.
Incredible India. There's always so much inspiration surrounding me. From the amazing ancient architecture of forts and temples, to all the vibrant colors of the flower and spice markets. I am working in Jaipur, Rajasthan, with third-generation artisans to bring you unique and special jewelry of exceptional quality. Treasures to be worn and enjoyed for years. And remember, a woman without jewelry is like a night without stars.
And there he is, Nicky Butler. Oh my gosh, it has been forever since What?
We started.
He always gets caught.
Because I didn't know.
He was like touching my stretch bracelets.
Have you got enough bracelets on?
I said, well, heck yes, I do.
Yes.
And it looked fabulous. Oh, I love them. And it looked fabulous with the Diane Gilman embroidery.
It all worked,
all the colors.
All those colors work together.
So you learned a little bit about this fabulous designer on that video, but he's here live, and I've not worked with him for a really long time, so I'm super excited tonight. We have a lovely hour together. And I've just got to give you a heads up.
Yes.
So I will promise you, you're going to see items sell out so fast because this is such an exclusive collection tonight. We have maybe 50 of something, 40 of another.
Yes.
This ring is brand new. And guys, can you go any closer? I want to go really tight on it. It is all sterling silver. It is the first of its kind ever. Nicky has never done anything like it. It is that beautiful knot band style. It's got that whole Celtic kind of feel to it. All sterling, and I have 300 available. So I wanted to preview this for you, only because it's kind of one of my faves in the show. There's a lot of great stuff coming up, but because this is so fresh and so different for Nicky and so new, that I would recommend if you love it. And also, Nicky, would you say if I'm maybe a bigger knuckle, should I go up a size?
Yes.
What do you think?
Right? That's a good,
okay, so if your knuckle's kind of big, because this is a solid...
Because it's solid and it's quite wide. It's not skimpy. It's all the way round. It's beautiful Celtic band ring.
Okay, so
and I think guys can wear it as well.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Nicky has it on, too.
I've got it on.
Just want to give you a quick peek, because I think it's going to sell out. All right, so, Nicky, are you ready to get started?
I am.
How darling are these awesome earrings?
Well, I just wanted something very classic. It's just a good-looking pear-shaped earring, but I framed it with a kind of a hammered frame around it. So it's not just the pair, it's got design in it, it makes it different, it's got a different kind of feeling to it. I love that hammered silvered look.
Well, and let's take a moment on the price.
Oh yeah, I didn't even
We decided when we started the show, we're just gonna, by the way, Kate, can I mention? You're rocking the new hair color.
I know.
They told me, she goes, you know, Kate went red to blonde. I'm like, really?
Yes.
You look fantastic. But look, she's not even moving. She's like, yes, thank you. You really do. You look beautiful always, but it literally looks great.
Yes.
Anyway, just had to point that out. She's like, stop.
No, she does. She looks
fantastic. She could have purple hair and look fine. I mean, it doesn't matter really.
Totally.
Okay, so we're going to feature these earrings. Let's just, again, take a moment. $29.90. These originally appraised at $85. They're all genuine gemstones. We have four great colors.
Gemstones, real silver.
Actually, I think I'm wearing them too. Look at that. All right, you guys ready? Here's your first one. This is genuine turquoise and sterling silver. And I love that it's a little dressier version. This is probably my favorite color. I think it's really mysterious too. This one is going to be your, is that it? Yeah, the clear quartz.
Clear quartz.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Yeah.
It's got almost like a kind of a cool, there's 15 left, of course.
All right.
Then we have the mother of pearl, and that's beautiful.
I love that
because
it's just like a shimmer. It's like a glow. It's very
really
soft,
pretty.
and it slightly moves as you turn around.
And then this is the coral color.
Sponge coral.
That's
wonderful.
pretty.
Yeah, it is. Rich, orangey, warm, organic.
And we have all four.
And it's a good size. It's 7 by 10 pear shape.
Oh, it's really lovely. It's lovely. Yeah, and it's not a little just button or a dot.
No, it's not.
You know, I love that teardrop design.
Shape.
Beautiful. Oh, and how many do I have left? I have 100 total across the board.
Well,
so
of
again,
all of them?
That's it, yeah. We don't have any at all.
How many have we got in the
now
turquoise?
here's my matching pendant.
Okay, yeah.
You decided you were gonna go big or go home on this one. Oh my gosh, this is a pendant.
And I've been watching you, and it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And there's so much sterling silver. That's like a mile of sterling silver. All right, so 3 different colors. There's your sponge coral that you can see. You guys have got to see the genuine turquoise. I mean, if you're a turquoise girl and you don't want to do the Southwestern look, Nicky's done this for you. It's so elevated. It's so couture. And then there is that.
It's such a happy color, though, turquoise.
I love it.
And it's an
and what did you do on that? Isn't that gorgeous? And then here's the mother of pearl. Okay, so talk a little bit about that hammered effect as well.
Well, it is. It's hammered. It's called martelé, and it is. You literally get a little hammer, there's a special tool to do the indentation.
By hand?
Yeah, oh, it's all done by hand.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
All done by hand.
And what's interesting, that's laborious.
But I love the feel of it. I've got it from an old 1940s bracelet, you know?
Oh my gosh, wait, show them that. Show them. That's so cool.
This is a lovely bracelet. This is from the 40s, actually. This lovely lady, she put it on my wrist. She's 85 years old, and one night she said, hey, it's going to look better on you than on me.
Did she really?
She's worn it forever.
That's awesome. Yeah. Again, that's that hammered technique.
And it's a hammered, so I've always liked that feel, that look.
I do too. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
This frame, because it's very elegant just having that pear shape anyway, but that just makes it more designed, more special, more interesting. Keeps it set apart, really, which is what I want to bring you, special items of jewelry that you're not going to see anywhere else.
And both of these, lowest price we've ever done. You've never had a better chance to get it. And look, and it's substantial. These, again, these are not small little pieces. And I think the earrings balance it nicely.
Well, they do.
Because if the earrings were as big as this one, they'd weigh 3,000 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, they'd be just like...
And they harmonize. I always say, you know, I don't always do matchy-matchy, but when I do match, I want it to flow together so it totally complements and works.
And you get the chain to go with it, and it's a massive bail. You really put a big bail on there.
And I'd like to show, maybe we can show it. I'll play around while you're talking. I'm going to put,
isn't that gorgeous?
Something else.
So you have a really big bail, and it balances beautifully, and you do get the chain to go with it. And the chain's 18 inches, and it's a nice chain.
It's a nice,
you know, Nicky doesn't do like little wimpy, fine little things that you know you break instantly when you wear it. And you've got to have a substantial chain to go back to this bail and this pendant because it's big and it's got a lot of weight to it. Oh, you're right. Yeah. What Nicky's doing is we have on sale at the end of the hour. Yeah, show this. We have this on sale at the end of the hour. And we'll have all these little beaded necklaces in a bunch of colors. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's some information for you.
Do you want some beads? I've got them here.
You do have a lot of beads. Yeah, you want to show them?
No, I mean, I thought that's what you were asking.
No, I'm good. Okay, so here it is, and again, it's a typical length. And we also have the matching bracelets coming up, which I'm wearing all of them. I literally grabbed all of them, put them on. They're stretched.
I see that, yeah.
So there you go.
Are they comfortable, that many on?
Wildly comfortable. I kind of forgot I had them on.
No, I was wondering because you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got them on.
Yeah, I got them on. They're really, really comfortable.
You have.
All right, so $79.90. That also is the lowest price that we've ever done on this, the pendant and certainly the earrings. That's a new.
And that's a massive stone. That's a 15 by 25 millimeter pear shape natural gemstone. You've got the sponge coral, the mother of pearl, and the Mauve turquoise.
And the clear coral, or the black onyx is sold out.
It's sold
so we have the coral, the turk, and the mother of pearl. Not many left. Here's our showstopper. Oh my gosh, and I absolutely love this showstopper. And this is something that is so fresh and fun and playful and pretty. And the stone colors, Nicky, are vibrant in these.
They almost don't look real, do they? Because they're so bright.
They totally look fake, but deliciously
so
fake.
Strong.
Oh my gosh, now where did you find stones that are that impressive?
Brazil and India, basically.
Did you really?
Yeah, these are Brazilian quartz.
Oh my gosh, and look at the color combinations you did.
And the rainbow moonstones, India with black spinel.
Love it,
so it's basically your black and white. And then I've got the blue quartz with the blue. I mean,
wait, let's start with this. Let's go start, because this is the one that caught my eye first. It was this one on the end.
Yes.
So that is going to be your...
Watermelon.
Watermelon? No. What is that?
Is that the honey?
That's honey quartz and garnet.
Honey quartz and garnet.
That's honey quartz and garnet. That honey quartz
and garnet. It's amazing color.
Vibrant. It's so beautiful. Now the next one beside that, that is going to be
rainbow moonstone and black spinel.
Spinel, right?
So it's really like your black and white basic. I don't know how close we can get in and show you. It's
Can you guys get
and
me
even
tighter?
this small earring, they're still left and right, slightly different, very
that's
subtly.
right. That sure is.
It's all design.
That's
it's
great.
Just
down to the littlest detail.
Yeah, it's very important. It's jewelry. It's attention to detail that makes it special.
All right, the next one is so pretty. This is green chalcedony with the peri onyx. Yeah. And explain what that is. It's very pretty.
It's quartz. It's green triplet quartz and green chalcedony, green onyx at the top. So you've just got the vibrancy, the energy of that green. For the 17th of March.
Oh, of course.
Please.
Of course. There you go, all of our Irish friends.
It's just fabulous.
Now, this one is, again, I don't know how you pick, but this one is the blue quartz with the blue topaz. So it's a whole blue story. I put my hand behind it. Look at that whole blue story, and that is such a romantic color stone. And then finally, your last option here is going to be the lemon quartz, and then on top of the lemon quartz is your amethyst. So you did the purple with the back to the yellow. Yeah, that's great.
They all work together. Oh, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 color choices.
Yeah, you didn't go with just 2. You really went for it. Seriously?
Seriously, Suzanne. Normally I do 2, maybe 3, but 5 because it's a lovely scale. It's a and I just thought, you know, just give them choice and selection.
Why not?
And why you could get 2 pairs. They're so different looking. They really are.
And I think they're fun.
It's a very it's a weird thing to say, but it's an easy earring. It's very easy to wear.
How pretty that is. I mean, it could be wildly elegant if you need it to be. Yeah. But I think if you put it on with a cute little dress in the summertime, it's playful and fun.
It is.
Yeah. The color combinations are great. The stones that you sourced for this are amazing.
They are amazing.
That's
I say it myself.
Really good quality.
It's top quality. Yeah. Top quality.
You know, it's funny too with how big those stones are. If they weren't good, they would look cloudy and have a lot of imperfections.
That's right.
And because you know, when you work with the bigger stones, it's much harder to find a clearer stone.
I go through so much selection.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Just like tons and tons?
Because there's masses of stone cutters and stones. I've always said this, and it's true. People are waiting for my rejection on rainbow moonstone so they can do their production. I mean, seriously. And I've said this before. The stone dealers are always nagging me because they're saying, you know, really the quality you're using in rainbow should be going in gold settings. And I say, well, I don't work in gold, I work in silver, but I still want the finest quality I can bring you. I think that's what's kept me here for almost 20 years. Yeah, it's the quality of the gemstones.
Well, wait a minute.
Design's really important.
Can I add something to that? I think it's the distinct designs first.
Yes. Okay.
And then I think the quality is also there. But I think
very important, hand in hand.
It is. It totally is. And I'll tell you why. When you wear a Nicky Butler piece, and I have, I have many earpieces. Yeah. Everybody. It's such a statement piece, and they're so unique and they're so different. And it's a very crowded world of jewelry out there. And I think that's something that you even feel, unlike just cranked out jewelry, you feel the difference when you wear a Nicky Butler piece.
Well, this is hand-finished, handmade.
Amazing.
And it's very special. It is the choice of stones that I do. I want to bring you the best and the finest that I can.
This is a blowout in stone color.
Well, look at these colors.
Love it.
And you're not going to get bored with it. It's vibrancy. You put on a pair of earrings like this, and you sit up straighter, you feel better, you feel energized, you feel empowered, you feel happy.
Nikki, you know what? If you picked up the moonstone there, can you imagine someone getting married and that's their wedding earring?
Oh, wow.
I have weddings on the brain. I don't know why. A lot of people around me are getting married.
Oh,
I've been married 30 years, so I already did it a long time ago.
I thought you were going to tell me something.
What, we're getting married.
I wasn't.
Guess what, Nikki?
I wasn't sure.
I'm proposing to you right now.
I don't know, Susan.
He never knows. He's always like, hey, where's she going with this? No. But I have a bunch of people in my life. My son's going to a wedding in Orlando. Yes, would you say I do? Or am I an I don't? If I propose with you, it would be an I do or an I don't?
I'm sorry, I'm taken.
Oh, that's such a good answer.
I'm sorry.
He knows better. That was quick, too. That was very quick, actually. Yes. But no, my son's going to a wedding in Orlando, and my nephew's getting married next year. I have a wedding on the brain. So, honestly, if you have a bride, and maybe you don't have a big budget, but you really want to give her genuine gems and beautiful jewels, this is going to look spectacular on the bride. And then maybe the colors of the dresses are like a purpley blue color. Can you imagine all the bridesmaids wearing the exact same earrings?
But I don't even think you've got to get married to enjoy these earrings.
No. But I've got it on my brain, so I don't know why. I do, but I just think spring season
because it's happy, it's a celebration, and I think that's how it works. And you see something like that, and straight away you said, wow, what a pop of color. And that's a celebration. Getting married is a celebration. So I think it's all, subliminal messages that are coming through are all kind of happy ones, Suzanne. Look at that green again.
Oh, it's
and then the lemon quartz.
Wait, and now I'm going to blow you guys away. You ready for this? Watch.
Yeah. What are you doing?
If you love the green, you're like, oh, I'm a green girl, or green's such a cool color.
Yeah.
Look at what I'm going to throw in front of you. Look at that. And the green here. Yeah. I mean, if you're a green girl, we have a cross coming up.
Yes, that's gorgeous.
That is, here's the story on it real quick. Yeah. There it is. It's a clearance price from $139 to $89. There's one option. Then wait till you see the other option. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the color play on that.
That's with the Prozulite center.
Oh, that is so gorgeous. Yeah. Really pretty, Nikki. I'm trying to get myself out of the way just because I want you to see the colors. Yes, it is impossible to get me out of the way. It's true. Anyway, these are coming up, but they're on clearance. How many do I have of each, Adam? I know so many pieces are limited. Okay, in the amethyst, I have 160, and then I have 200 in the Prozulite choice.
That's not so bad, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's actually surprising, because I have some items, I have like 15 of them. So anyway, just wanted to give you an early peek at that. Which one's multi-gem? This one's multi-gem.
Yeah. Okay.
This is my right hand.
All right.
So that's multi-gem right there. Okay, perfect. Just want to give you a peek at those. Because
this is only an hour show.
I know, it's quick,
and it's going to go so fast.
Yes, and honestly, I have pieces. We have stuff coming on. I'm like, really? We're going to 6 minutes on 15 pieces? I'm like, oh, that's going to be gone. Yeah. By the way, again, don't forget the brand new ring. Are we doing it now? Yes. Okay, so I have been blessed to work with Nikki for many, many years, and I do consider it a blessing.
Oh, thank you.
And I was getting ready for the show. And you know, I have a lot of your jewelry, and I've seen a lot of your jewelry. And then everything went to a screeching halt when I saw this ring. Because for the very first time, Nikki has done something that I've never seen him do before, and he's not done before. So this is the first time ever. If you love, and I'm a huge fan, I love Ireland, I love Celtic designs, Claddagh designs, things like that. I love all of that look. And I've been blessed to go to Ireland, and I even have a jewelry piece from Ireland. And Nikki, with your heritage and your love.
I'm blessed to be half Irish.
That's right, half Irish. Thus he loves St. Patty's Day. You decided to do a sterling silver band ring. Beautiful.
Well, it's a you know, like unity of spirit, Celtic designs. It's just, you never get bored with it. You never get fed up with it. It's ancient. It's very, very ancient. I've been very lucky to go to Trinity College, Dublin, no, not to go there, but to see the Book of Kells there. And you see these incredible illustrations that the monks did, you know, centuries ago. But it's all those amazing Celtic designs. And this has really been my inspiration, to bring you this ring that's got a Celtic feeling. And it is, it's just, it's got simplicity about it. There's nothing trying about it. It's got a wonderful width. It's
very
easy to wear.
On.
It's good looking. It's going to get better looking as it gets older, as it oxidizes more and more the silver. I don't even want you to clean it too much. I just want it looking ancient.
Oh, that's so
Celtic.
Neat. It's very Celtic looking.
I think you're going to love. I'm wearing one. I think guys can wear it just as well.
Both models.
Hi.
And here's your size-wise, because guys can. It's 6 through 12. What size are you wearing?
I'm wearing a 9.
A 9. And here's what I recommend. It's a very wide piece of solid sterling silver.
You could engrave
if your knuckle is big,
to.
That's a great. If your knuckle's big though, go up a size on this one, guys, because it's a wide band and it's thick. I mean, it's just beautiful. Size 11 and size 12 are almost completely gone. So those are not going to even make it past this show. I predict they're all going to sell out because this is so easy. And can you imagine? Again, look at me in my wedding thing. We are going to hear it right now, right here on live television. He's already taken. Oh yes, that's right. So am I. But I want you to see. Can you imagine if you both had your wedding bands like this? Oh my gosh, and it's $39.90 in sterling silver, and it's got all the story behind it.
Already, doesn't it?
It looks like you literally traveled the world and picked this up.
It's just, and I like, and jewelry is, I always say that it's going to do the journey with you. I mean, it's so intimate. It's so, you know, it's self-adornment jewelry.
Right,
you know,
and this is something that, I mean, you can wear. You know, if you're the kind of girl who says, I don't want high prongs, I don't want a bunch of stones, I just want a ring that makes me feel good and look good no matter what I'm doing.
It's a celebration
you could be gardening
of your Celtic ancestry.
Well, and you know what? I'm not Irish at all. Oh, no, not one bit. Can you believe it? I'm actually French.
Oh my goodness.
It's Renier. My last name is actually Renier.
Oui, c'est vrai. Je comprends tout.
Meine Français is nicht gut.
No,
I just did in German. I know, I totally talked in German. Yeah, I know, le petit cochon.
Oui.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Le petit cochon.
I have a petit croissant right now.
Le petit cochon is a little pig.
It's a little piggy.
I took French when I was in elementary school.
Oh, did you?
But I love Paris and I love France. But, and I am Renier, so there you go. Yeah. But what I really love, I love Ireland and I love Celtic, and I do love the designs.
Do you love me as well,
Of course I do. I just asked you to marry me. But you know what, Nikki, I'll tell you, when I was in Ireland, we went to churches in Ireland, really old stone churches.
Old monasteries.
And do you know what I loved? The crosses on the gravestone.
Oh, no.
And this symbol was carved
all the way
in
through.
Many of them.
And it's centuries old. No. I did a whole monastery trip with my friend Kate Power. We had such a laugh driving around, and we kept getting lost. And of course, if you ask anyone in that, well, you'd be taken here, and you go in here, because nobody will say no to you. They're so lovely, they're so kind, and they're giving you the directions. They're completely wrong. But we discovered all these funny places en route.
Right.
I love Ireland. Whenever I can have a chance, when I'm
it's a
the
wonderful
most amazing, and it is. The grass is green. The kids do have freckles and red hair.
They totally do.
It's just how it is.
Every classic thing about Ireland is true. They like a good Guinness beer. They love a good Guinness beer. Their pubs are fantastic. If you get it,
The Quiet Man. Did you ever see that movie?
I love it with John Wayne.
John Wayne.
One of our favorite movies. Oh,
I love
yes.
it.
How sassy is she in that movie?
Oh, she's gorgeous.
My producer Adam. Yeah, it's such a great movie. I haven't seen it. Watch The Quiet Man.
That is Ireland.
Yeah, totally Ireland. Oh yeah, even the little thatched roof cottages are there. Like it's amazing.
And it's still like that.
Yeah. So if you get a chance, put it on your bucket list. If you get a chance, definitely you've got to take a trip to Ireland.
Well, from Ireland to Deco.
That's right, exactly right.
Switch?
Here's what's really, we're very international on this show. Now what's happening is we're going to move on to what I consider the couture level of Nikki, what you do. These are the wow pieces. These are the gorgeous pieces. And we have a necklace and an earring that work together. I also think we have a bracelet. Do I have a bracelet too?
No, it's just an earring.
Oh, it's a difference. So it is the earring and necklace. Oh, that's right. So the earring is brand new, as well, obviously, as the pendant necklace. But check this out.
Brand new. You've it is my take on deco, which I always love. I've always liked 1925, and I've always said it, and it's true. It's very fascinating that jewelry, architecture, furniture from 1925 has never really gone away. Isn't that weird?
Why do you think?
Because it's about style, it's about proportion. It's really about the way it looks. It's about proportion, and when you get proportion right, it's the same with like a lovely Georgian house. If the proportion's right, or a Roman column, you know, if you get it right, it's always going to look right. In a century, it's going to look right. Same with deco. It's coming up to almost 100 years, you know, because it was 1925.
Right.
You know, the Art Decorative exhibition in Paris.
Well, you see, even if you go to New York and you see Rockefeller, the Rockefeller building.
The Chrysler. The Chrysler building. You cross that bridge driving into New York, and you see that New York skyline.
And you're just like, boom.
And it's exciting.
And it's still wildly attractive. Like you're still, it's still, it feels fresh and new today. Yeah.
You know, flappers and, so what I've done it with rainbow moonstones and masses of rainbow moonstone and black onyx. So it's, again, it's like your black and white look. The necklace is, it's just articulated. You've got double chains. So it's alternating black and white.
That's beautiful.
And then I've got the honey topaz just in the end.
Look at that there.
But look at the glow of those rainbows. That's a faceted rainbow.
That is
big, gorgeous, sumptuous stone at the bottom.
Wow.
Which is a 13 by 18. Yeah, it's massive.
And it's 17 inches, but he also added a 3-inch extender on the back, so you have a lot of room to work with. Check out the earrings too, just absolutely gorgeous earrings. And this is all sterling silver. You know, when you're, please understand, and Nikki, when his craftsmen are creating this, and it's all done by hand, it's an immense amount of sterling. These aren't those flimsy, wimpy pieces that feel really tinty. No. These are really well made.
And the back is as great as the front. But again, it's the design, it's the proportion, it's the combination of the stones together. It's everything comes together. But really, the glow of that rainbow.
That's gorgeous.
I mean, it is gorgeous. It's a lovely proportion. I haven't brought you many. I haven't brought you many necklaces or earrings. It's the first time you're seeing it right now with Suzanne.
Oh, yes, we have 40 total. So there are literally 40 of you, and you want to get the matching set. That means maybe I have 20 and 20.
Well, I think if you can swing it, because the earrings are, they're beautiful earrings.
Gorgeous.
Standalone, but with the necklace, they're sensational as a set.
And what you'll find, too, with Nicky's pieces, even with the more elaborate pieces like this, is really wear them with the white t-shirt and the cute little denim jeans.
Yeah.
It's spectacular, and it's unexpected. And when you see that rainbow moonstone, it really pulls a lot of other colors in there. Certainly a predominance of blues are in there.
Glow. It's that, well, that's why they call it rainbow, because you see the hues of the different colors, but it is that ethereal light, that magical kind of glow. It is a glow. It's absolutely. That's why people love rainbow moonstone. I mean, it's got all that old history from the traveler stone, they used to call it, because they set off on the night of the full moon, and they take moonstones as amulets with them as protection.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
wow.
It's a very calming stone. It's a very centralizing stone.
I now have at this point, excuse me, 30 left total between the necklace and the earrings. Don't forget, we have flex, guys, just real quick. Yep, we have 4 flex on both. More with Nicky Butler. Stay ready.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Now there's more to love than ever, and we're celebrating with a huge sweepstakes. There's no purchase necessary. Just visit hsn.com or qvc.com and enter sweepstakes once per 24 hours for a chance to win top brand prizes. Then each entry counts toward the $100,000 grand prize. Now through Sunday only on HSN and QVC.
You're watching HSN, and I'm Suzanne, but of course the amazing jewelry designer Nicky Butler is here. We have one really big hour. Next item up, again, I have 20 of them available, so we're gonna talk about some things that are limited, but now we're gonna talk about a great bead collection. And it was funny because Nicky was impressed. I actually put every single stretch bracelet on my wrist, even before I was talking about or when I was doing the Minnetonka show, and he's like, how comfortable is that? I was like, oh, it's heavenly, it's great. So we have this entire stretch gemstone collection. We start off with the beads. We also have all the necklaces you're about to see, and in 2 seconds I'm going to show you all the matching earrings. So across the board, let me do, Nicky, if you don't mind, I'm just going to talk value.
You talk.
This is huge. The earrings, which are not thank you. It's a big collection. They're coming out right now in all the matching colors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are $19.90. Originally they were $40, which is absolutely incredible. So I'm going to spread them out, Nicky, kind of around, because we're going to start with these, but then we get to the necklace, which is back in stock. It has 4 flex pays, and then of course the double stretch bracelet. So what do you love first about these earrings, Nicky?
Well, first of all, the price is crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
It's good.
Crazy.
It's really
but what I love is that it's got a real stone at the top. So I've done complementary stones all the way through. So it's still got a lovely design. It's not just a little bead earring.
Right.
I love the color. Even look, every bead is matched too. These are not rough and tumble. These are match calibrated beads with gemstones, and the beads are natural. Natural amethysts, graduated with a a top with a silver stud, and it's under $20. So
for gemstone earring and sterling silver.
And you know what? This is handmade.
Wow.
You make it behind, one by one by one.
Even all the little
everything.
Bezel set,
the bezel,
right?
you have to. Yeah.
And I'm going to hold that still so you can see that. Okay, so there it is. But this is all handmade, and this is the first and only time. I mean, $19.90. The appraised value is $40, which I think is kind of conservative. But there you go. There's your amethyst. Then we move on over. We have a lot of colors. Do you want to go through them?
Yeah, we've got the blue onyx with the rainbow moonstones top.
Okay.
Then we've got black onyx again with rainbow. Then we've got smoky and citrine. I love that.
That's
smoky
really
and citrine.
pretty, yeah.
Then we've got rose quartz with garnet. And then we've got green with green topaz.
Pretty,
and then we've got cornelian with honey. I love that, cornelian.
And then finally,
that's the same
it's a repeat.
blue.
Okay, we'll put that one over here then. That one's a repeat. Okay. Oh, there's blue quartz and there's a blue quartzite.
They're the same earring.
Oh, it is really?
Yeah, it is. I think they gave them the same style number. Hello.
Oh yeah, it's identical. There
twins.
It is. They are twins. Yeah. We just have them named here. We're just going to ignore one of them. Just ignore that. Okay, so again, this is really remarkable. Under $20.
Under $20 for gems.
That's a lot of earring.
But apart from that, it's such an easy earring. It's a sweet earring, and it's it's up by your face with a garnet. That's Kate's wearing the rose quartz and garnet.
Yeah. Oh, they're pretty.
It's your choice.
Yeah, really, let's think about this. If you went to even a supermart and you were trying to find a pair of earrings, they would give you some kind of costume jewelry. It would look silverish, but of course it's not. And then, it would turn on you when you're wearing it for $19.90. By the way, you have to see FlexPay on this one too. Oh my gosh. It's $4.98, and you're spreading out those payments over 4 months. Use any major credit card or PayPal. What I would think of is
anywhere else in the world.
No, isn't that crazy? And think about this though. Think about gifts you have to give. I know we're way far away from Christmas, but think about that.
Don't say Christmas in March.
No, no. At $19.90.
First she wants to get married, now she's talking about Christmas.
No, I'm not kidding.
No, I know.
I have put items away for years as gifts. I did this. This is honest to goodness truth.
Yeah.
We did a really neat pearl and little teeny diamond.
Yes.
And when both my nieces turned 16, I handed them the set for their 16th. They sat on a shelf, one for 3 years and one for 6 years before I gave it to them. That's how good that value was when I bought them. And I put them on a shelf. I knew where they were, and they turned. So I'm not kidding. No. Christmas is not that far away when you think in terms of what I did. Okay. But the only thing I'm thinking of is if you have, again, you've got bridesmaids to buy. Maybe you want to get your friends all gorgeous gemstone earrings. Yeah. When was the last time you could afford to buy a dear friend or a mom or your sister genuine gemstone sterling silver earrings?
Somebody might not be having a great time, and you give them these earrings and say, hey, thinking about you.
Yeah, love you.
And
here,
it really makes a huge difference.
Amazing, and they're pretty and they're beautiful. Yeah. Hey, Ellen in Florida, stay on the line. We're going to get to your call in 1 second. I know we've been kind of busy at this point, so if you can, hsn.com, such an easy way. You get to the front of the line, a couple clicks, and you're done.
And I'd love you to check me out on Facebook, too.
Oh, yes. Tell them your Facebook page.
It's just Nicky Butler Facebook.
Oh, easy. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Do you look at it a lot? Do you respond?
Oh, of course.
Oh, you do? You're really active? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Yes, I would never assume anything.
No, exactly. Don't assume. What is it? Never explain, never complain.
All right, now to go with the earrings, we're going to move on to talk about the stretch bracelet and also to talk about the necklace that we have. So, okay, you got a couple choices
first of all, let me say, it's very rare that I have every one in stock because so often they sell out, especially ones like the magnesite or the black onyx, they just always go. Right. So this is a really wonderful group here.
Well, and here's the reason why.
Yes,
this is a brooch, which is also a pendant with a bail.
Yes.
Okay? And if you're watching, you probably have a lot of Nicky's pieces, and they might be green or rainbow moonstone or moonstone, or they could be any of these colors because he works, and this is his palette. What I love is you can take either the chain you don't have or the chain you have, and now you can really elevate the look of it by the beaded necklace. So there's one of our necklaces. Here's another pendant that does not come with a chain, and then you could pop it back to a beaded color. We also had early on, where's my other one? I want to grab another one. We have our crosses, which we're going to show you a little bit later, but again, you want to grab the cross that has the predominance of green on it. Take this and here.
They're
and it's
great,
stunning.
they're amazing kind of wardrobe staple for changing all your pendants and all your, I mean, they're wonderful necklaces as necklaces alone, but when you start kind of adding them on.
Look at that. That one's back to the multi, but I mean, it's beautiful, and we have so many colors.
The dynamic looks so different.
Yeah. Oh, that's
great.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Can
check
I show
this
you
out?
That? All right, so this is the very first pendant that we featured that came with a regular sterling silver chain.
And that's on
nice
the
chain.
magnesite.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
I mean, it just, jumps it way out, doesn't it?
It really does, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And again, we also have all the stretch bracelets. These are easy, they're very comfortable, they obviously stretch.
I love that pendant.
I do too. That pendant's,
it looks amazing,
that's a massive stone right there, too.
Yeah, it's a 15 by 25.
And look, it totally changes the look of it from what it looked like in sterling.
Changes it.
Okay, so what are the colors here? Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, there's like a million.
There's
Hold
a
one,
lot.
stand by.
Yeah.
There is black onyx, garnet, red quartz, amethyst,
red quartz,
rose quartz,
carnelian,
amethyst, dark blue onyx, dark blue quartz, green chalcedony, blue quartz, green quartz, magnesite, blue quartzite, berry quartzite, smoky quartz, labradorite, and moonstone.
Right, have we got all of it?
You have covered it all.
I've got it. Well, I've covered it all for this show. I don't know how long, you know, then they kind of start disappearing.
Because, yeah, he'll lose like, he'll lose a couple colors or maybe 5 of the colors and you have 5 left. This is so highly unusual to have every single color in stock. They're really, really unusual. And by the way, it's 20 inches and it comes with an inch, about an inch extender on the back in sterling silver. So you actually can go even longer if you'd like to. All right, Miss Ellen in Florida, you're now on with Nicky Butler. Thank you so much for staying up with us and waiting.
Good evening.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, fine, Suzanne and Nicky.
Hello, Ellen.
I got the braided sterling silver ring.
Oh, love
the Kelsey ring.
Why did you pick that one up?
Because it was unusual and beautiful. And Nicky, I got a long time ago your purple barrel ring.
Oh, wow, that's a long time ago, Ellen. Yeah.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
And I hope you're still wearing it.
Yes, I wear it all the time. I get compliments on it.
Oh, how great.
That is awesome. Yeah, and boy, you picked out a great piece tonight. That's a solid piece of sterling silver, by the way.
It's nice and big.
Yes, and thick. I mean, it's a really substantial ring. This one you just never will dent or beat up.
No, it's true.
It is. It's a great ring.
That sounds good.
Well, we hope you enjoyed, and thank you for being a part of our evening. By the way, I have maybe 180 rings left. I know many of you, when you watch, and I love it too, you wait, and you're like, oh, Nicky's here. He's got so many cool things, and we do. It's beautiful. There's nothing else in his show and his whole visit that like this.
No, it's a one-off, actually.
It is. It's like one and done, right?
Yeah.
Highly unusual. And again, if you've got big knuckles, you might want to go up to the higher size because it is a substantial amount of sterling silver on this. All right, back to this. We also have 4 and 5 millimeter. So we actually do 2 sizes in this.
On the bracelet?
On the necklace.
Oh,
you have 4 and 5 millimeter.
Yeah, but that's only on the rainbow and the labradorite.
Oh, okay, gosh. And the rainbow and the, which one's the 4 and which is the 5? Are those 2 or what?
I didn't think I had 4.
4 millimeter?
Yeah, that's for the bracelet you're reading, the 4 millimeter. Are you sure?
No, it's for this.
And the bead.
Hang on one second, I can check. Let me see. The labradorite and the moonstone.
It must be the 5 millimeter.
Is
then.
the 5 millimeter.
5 millimeter.
And then all the other colors
are the 4 millimeter.
Are the 4 millimeter. There we go. Okay. Yeah, now we got it straight. Once again, with the FlexPay, it's $8.73. And I think with this type of necklace, think about all the pendants you have beyond your line, of course. But I mean, gosh, I'll tell you, it totally transforms any other pendant you have when you change to a genuine gemstone beaded necklace. By the way, I want to show something Kate has on. It's so fabulous. Here it is. This is so cute. So she actually is layering this back to this whole waterfall of gemstones.
Look at that. Amethyst, labradite, rose quartz, freshwater cultured pearls. I've done it long, but it's got the toggle, and Suzanne's going to show you.
So you can wear it like this.
I love
Kate's wearing it long, but look how clever this is. So clever. You actually take the toggle and you put it through, and then you're going to wear it like a lariat in the front, so it becomes shorter. That's great. That's so clever too. Isn't that clever? So you have a couple ways you can wear this one. There's Miss Kate. She's wearing it long, and we just want to make sure you saw it because you had it on. It's $129.90 a spring price, and we have 4 flex. All right, now we're moving on to the bracelets. Yes, now we're gonna do the bracelets. So we have one more element, and we're only gonna spend maybe a minute or so on the bracelets, not too long. But once again, these are a double row, and they are stretch. And of course, they go back to all the colors that we have in the necklace. And don't forget about the $19 earrings. Now, it's funny, Nikki, because you really were quite surprised that I was wearing all of them at once.
Well, yeah, because I've never seen anyone wear them all together. This is only the second visit.
Oh, well, you've done this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I launched it in February last month. And then I was saying, you know, the pink and the black, the blue and the blue, but I love Suzanne. She just charged it. And they actually do look kind of amazing.
They do. They really do. It's actually, I think, quite striking to be.
Have you seen that? Black Panther, have you seen it?
No.
I just love it.
But again,
all those colors, yeah.
And I love it too because it's still really relatively substantial even by itself. I mean, this is used standalone and it looks great. And like you said, it'd be really fun to play with all the colors.
Yes.
I think you were going to do the...
Do the black and the pink together.
Yeah, that's very cute.
Look, start like that and you...
Okay. Oh, wait, start here.
Don't you like that? I love that.
No, I love that.
Straight away.
Isn't that gorgeous? But anyway, so you have a lot of choices to pick from. Let's do the colors.
A lot of choices.
So this is the
That's
green.
the green.
Green. All right, there we go.
I'm just calling it green.
We're going to call it green. These are all gemstones.
Let's do that, yeah.
This is blue.
All natural, yeah. That's the cornelian, the berry, the rose quartz, the light blue agate. And then I've got the onyx.
Black onyx.
And cornelian.
And cornelian. There you go. So we got all the colors.
They all work, don't they?
Oh, it's very pretty. Yeah, it's just... Wait, there's two reds, though.
One is a berry, one is a cornelian.
Oh, gotcha. Yes. All right. There's the berry. That's the cornelian on the end. All right. And what do you like about stretch bracelets? I mean, they're just easy to wear, for sure.
I just think they're simple, and they're easy, and they work. And they work back to anything you're playing around with.
Yeah,
you know,
look at that combo's pretty good too. I mean, it doesn't matter. I
just having your different combinations.
Yeah, and again, these were brought back in. Look at the $29.90. Oh, sorry, these are brand new. Actually, right, with the success of the necklaces and obviously the earrings, you guys decided to add the bracelets to it. So these are brand new for the visit. And again, take these and wear them back to other bracelets that you have. I love the idea of taking bangles and then adding that texture to bangles because, you know, bangles are fun and they're great. Number one, for me, they're a little clangy sometimes, and this would kind of break that up. But also, I love the play of textures.
Well, you've been wearing this getting on for 3 hours now. And
yes.
Yeah, so it's so comfortable. That's what I'm saying. That was the very first question when Suzanne and I, because I'd never seen anyone wear them all. And I said, are they comfortable? And it's funny, do we still have my denim jacket from Diane? Did you guys keep it around? No, Did you put it away?
You threw it away. Well, I took it off, but what was really interesting to me is, did you see all the embroidery? Colors picked it all out, Yeah, every single color that was in the embroidery of the denim jacket I was wearing the last 2 hours. That's why I could wear this so successfully. It just worked.
With all of those colors.
And do you find, I love this look. I was just going through a catalog today, and they're showing so much embroidery and all these great, beautiful, dusty colors. I think this very much feels like that. It feels organic, doesn't it? It feels natural. Yes, it's very much so. I'm an old hippie anyway, so I like all of that stuff. No, 1968, 1965. But doesn't this have kind of that vibe? Well, of course. It's all, it's all, it's changing, isn't it? It's shifting, that whole, it's not so linear. You're right, exactly. Yes, it's boho chic. It's kind of more easy colors. There's no rules, you know. There never should be rules. Really. Right. No, I totally agree with you too. This looks great. Okay, please don't forget we have the earrings. Those are under 20. Those earrings are amazing. Oh, that's one of the best things going. I mean, that's amazing, really. All right, now we're going to talk about the crosses, and we actually saw this a little bit early. We gave you one little quick peek to it, and we have them available, and they're so substantial and they're so beautiful. Originally, these were $139.90, and they are clearance priced at $89.90. We have the lowest price we've ever offered, and obviously they do work back to that beaded necklace you just saw. Two different choices. We have the labradorite with the green gems. That's what you're seeing right there. So the labradorite's right in the center, and you have all those brilliant, brilliant green gems surrounding it. And then we have the praesiolite, which you'll see that in the center of that one, which is a soft green color. And then you have multi-gemstones surrounding that. And that's sunset and amethyst. Is that what it is? Yes. That sunset stone is so pretty. Beautiful. I love that. What do you love about that? I love the subtlety of the color. I love the warmth of it. It's almost like a peach. Yeah, it's just like a sunset. I mean, it really is that wonderful, it's a very subtle color. It's not in your face, it's just there. It's all natural. This is, again, all made by hand. Oh, bezel by bezel. Look at that. Superior stones. Oh, and big stones. These center stones are huge.
That's a big central stone.
Look at that labradorite. Isn't that amazing? And the labradorite against the green is fantastic.
That's a 10 by 12 millimeter
is it
of
really?
presulite. And I always say, I've always said this, I think presulite is a very kind of undervalued stone. It just looks so expensive, that lovely kind of minty, soft green.
Yeah, the soft green, yes, I do. And I think it has a clarity to it.
In fact, you know, people will say, why didn't I put the presulite in the green? But I didn't. I think it looks better and more unusual in the sunset. You know,
well, and then the labradorite, especially your labradorite, because there's a lot of labradorites that look really gray.
Yeah, flat.
That one, very flat.
This is like a tealy blue.
Oh, that's such a good shot. Now you can really see how beautiful that cross is. So let's talk a little bit about your love of creating crosses.
Well, I mean, it's my background. I'm an old Anglo-Irish Catholic, and it's what I grew up with. I mean, I've said this so many. I had an elder sister, Mary, who was absolutely lovely. I mean, she passed when she was 42. She was an amazing sister. And she was actually quite religious, and her confirmation name was Bernadette, and she'd, you know, get all the little pictures with the gold edges, and she dragged me off to church. And at the beginning, I didn't, I'd rather be out playing around. But then I really got into it, and the beautiful pictures and we went to this, I used to live in Battersea, South London, and we used to go to a church. It was called the Holy Ghost in Nightingale Square. And a few years back when I was in London, I went back in there, and it's this tiny little church. I was imagining this huge
Really?
Yeah, and it's just this small little Catholic church. It's very sweet, and there's a little school next door. So it's my background, Suzanne. Sorry, I'm diverting.
No, I love it.
But it's always felt right to me. You know, it's my... it's my faith. I mean, I like seeing people wearing crosses. I like seeing crosses on church steeples. It's the universal symbol for me. So I always like to bring you at least one cross per show. I always do. I've got a new cross coming up with Connie later today, but so I always bring at least one per visit. So it's my background, and I never get bored with seeing crosses. I never do. I like it. I think, and Lynn Murphy always says, you know, she has a lovely cross collection for me. She doesn't put her crosses away. And I think that's a lovely thing.
That is neat. Yeah. My mom had a huge, she had them all on walls. And people would bring them from different places around the world, or even locally, whatever. She had a big wall full of them, so they've been very important in my life as well. I've got to talk about carat weight, because I just looked down to find out what it was. Almost 18 carats.
That's massive.
I mean, I just want to put this in perspective.
We say that slow, thank you.
You have to. Because a lot of times you go, oh my gosh, when you think of a 1 carat diamond ring, how big that is. Now do 18 carats. That is a lot of some of the very best gemstones you can find in the world. Then encase it in handmade, beautifully crafted, thick sterling silver, and you're at $89.90. I mean, if this was a ring, let me grab one of these, Nikki, if you don't mind. Okay, if this is a ring, I'm going to show you this one bottom stone, right? Just this stone. If that were a ring, one single stone, look how lovely that ring would be. Or maybe 2 stones. That's pretty big. Now let's go to 18 carats of genuine gemstone. And again, I want to twirl it around, because that craftsmanship and the workmanship that your artists do, it's truly so fine and beautiful.
All made by hand.
By hand.
And it's a team that I built up over the last 20 years. The other thing is, my jewelry is only available here, exclusively. I can't mass produce this. This isn't a mass produced line out of China. It's India. It's made by hand. It's only here in HSN.
It's not, you cannot find it anywhere else. You just can't find it. And again, it's that differentiator. You know, if you're the type of woman who says, you know what, I don't want to wear a herringbone. I'm not going to go, and heaven forbid I walk into a room and we're all wearing the same look. Nikki's designs are wildly distinctive. You really can recognize them and see them. If you can out and about and someone happens to have a Nikki piece on, there's almost an instant sisterhood of it, because you just go, oh my gosh, that's Nicky Butler, isn't it? Because it is so distinct.
And everything's got my little NB logo. So it's a signed piece of jewelry on every single thing.
That's very true.
And I know it's a weird thing to say, but in years to come, and I can say this because I've been doing jewelry for 50 years. I started in 1968.
And tell him you had,
1968.
You started in antiques.
Yeah, buying and selling. I had a stall half the size of this in Portobello Road, London's market. No,
That's funny.
I remember years later, because I had a big fashion company, and for my 21st anniversary there, and I did a big kind of dinner and things, and there was an English journalist rode up to dinner, and he referred to, this is England and the class system, and he said, Nicky Butler, ex-barrow boy.
Ex-what?
Barrow boy.
What does that mean?
A barrow, when you wheel a barrow. You know, so because I was on the stall in Portobello Road, I just thought, oh yeah, they're letting me know. Don't think, you know what I mean?
You're not that great,
yeah,
okay?
Exactly. Kind of
Good
funny.
at the old English.
No, I
we
like
love
it.
that.
I know, isn't that mad?
All the kings and queens and people and duchesses and things like that.
It's all kind of hierarchy.
All right, Nicky, we're going to end in a big way tonight for this part of your show.
That's a
wow,
Russian
this is a great ring.
That's a wonderful ring. And then Mauvais turquoise, American turquoise.
Oh, look how big and beautiful that is.
But those are big stones. Talking about big sizes.
Huge.
That is a 16 by 22 millimeter.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And look, that's a huge cabochon.
And I love that ribbon twist, just the way I framed it.
And I've not seen you do that kind of a twist
No, I don't.
before.
Very rarely. I think I've done it for this ring. Basically.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting because a lot of times you'll go, this is more, you know, a lot of sterling. But I love the fact, it's almost lacy, like an important lacy piece.
It's like a ribbon wrapped around, isn't it?
Like almost three-dimensional, if you think about it. It's the ribbons goes like round and round.
Do you have a favorite on the Tulay or the I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
No, not at all. It's tough because I've never seen this stone.
Yeah, that's
and I absolutely love it. Yeah. But I'm a huge turquoise fan, so but I really love them both, actually. Where did you find this one?
That's from Russia. The stone.
Really? And what's it called?
Tulite.
Tulite. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's like a blush. And that's a really beautiful deep color.
That's a great shot of it. Yeah, it really is.
It's a little bit grayer.
Yeah.
But that's superb qual.
But then a giant turquoise.
Is, American Mauvais.
Is it really turquoise?
Yeah, compressed.
That's beautiful. Don't forget 4Flex. We have 190 of these rings available. Size-wise, we go 5 through 12. Yeah, that's it.
And
I mean, think about this.
In silver.
5 through 12.
See, those bracelets work back.
I know, I noticed that. I thought that was really pretty here.
It's almost like accidentally kind of working how it all kind of flows and harmonizes.
Oh, I think that looks great with all the berries and the pinks there too. And that's beautiful. But I do want to mention...
It's jewelry and it's happy.
It is. Well, and this is, I would say Nicky does not do a big cocktail style ring like this very often. You know, you'll do big rings that have a lot of gemstones in it, but when he just does one big stone.
Well, it's when I get the rocks and stones. That's why I did that, because I was lucky I got some Tulite, which was fabulous.
Yes.
And not enough to do big bracelets. And I thought, no, I'll just do one fabulous big ring. Use it all up, cut it, and do great rings.
And literally, now think 5 through 12, 2 different choices. I now have 170 available. 170. So that means in each size, I have maybe 5, 5 or 10 max.
Right.
And so you're going to be...
when you break it down like that,
exactly. When you think of, there's the problem. If you want a ring that no one else will ever have in your neighborhood or your church or the school that your kids go to or your grandkids or whatever, this is that ring. I mean, there's so very few. And that's the other really significant thing about wearing a Nicky Butler piece. Again, if you go to a mall, you can start at one end of the mall, the big store, go to the jewelry department. Oh my gosh. And you go to the opposite end of the mall and you look at their jewelry department and everything feels the same. You know why? Because they're buying from the exact same manufacturers who are doing it all in mass quantity. But then when you wear a Nicky Butler piece,
it really is a set alone collection. I'm saying it myself because it's absolutely true.
Yeah, it totally is.
And it is my background as being an antique dealer, buying and dealing in wonderful old antique jewelry that is my influence is to keep it unique and special.
Yeah, all right, so we're gonna wrap up on this one, but we are gonna remind you about this one. You guys loved it. I knew you would too. In fact, I expect this to sell out probably before Connie's show, but this is all this great...
I love this one, the Celtic band ring.
The Celtic band ring. It's all band, it's all sterling silver. It's beautiful. Now, if you have bigger knuckles, go up a half size. $39.90. That's unbelievable. If I were in Ireland trying to buy a sterling silver ring like this, you can put a 1 in front of it. Easily put a 1 in front of it. I bought one piece of jewelry in Ireland and it was a lot of money, and I'm sure it was crazy. But this one is so substantial, and this is the kind of ring too. This one, are you wearing it to do gardening? No. Do you wear it every day? Maybe not. This ring, you can never take off. If you want to leave it on and never take it off, it looks fantastic. Last call. How many do I have left? I have 150 left. Sorry, I just got an update. And I have 4 flex pays, so this is $110.
And I think it works just as well on a guy.
I do too. Yeah. So here it is. That's an old story. And we're gonna get married. Oh, I went to harmony with you. I just like that. We tried. All right, and we're gonna give you one more look.
This is a great California. This is a great ring.
California, yes, you'll love this.
Yeah.
Also, you'll love this. This is probably the most ornate necklace of the visit.
That is a fab deco,
so
beautiful.
gorgeous.
It's not made from 1925, it's made now, but for all intents and purposes, it's the same way. It's made by hand. It's the same proportions. It's incredible gemstones.
And there are 20, no, that's even with the earrings, right? I have less than 20, and there's also matching earrings to go with it, and I have 20 total. So that's, oh, thank you, dear. Here they are, there it is, 10 and 10 even. I have 10 sets of earrings, and I have 10 necklaces available. And if you can swing it,
and you're getting the necklace, please get those earrings.
Yeah, this
because they're gonna go.
All right, Nikki, what time are you on with Connie?
Why?
Because I'm going to let you go. I'm going to say goodbye.
I'm just getting warmed up, Suzanne.
That's all right. It's only 1 hour. It was really fast. Plus, I have one more thing to show.
I'm on with Connie at 1 p.m. today. 1 to 3.
Very good. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for being.
All right, thanks for
It's lovely.
It's always interesting and fun with him.
Always.
All right, so let me show you on hsn.com. This is Nicky Butler. It's a sterling silver chain, cable chain. It's 18 inches. And again, much like the beaded necklace we showed you, if you've got a lot of pendants at home and you want something different, or maybe you've got enhancers and you say, hey, I really want an unusual chain, I think that's a great choice. $34.90. That really is shocking for sterling silver. Such an awesome price on that. All right, up next. This is it. This is what I have. This is how we're displaying this. It's right here. You guys are gonna have to get the jib over here to see. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this for 20 minutes. There it is, Nikki, what do you think? Yeah, go ahead and walk past me. It doesn't matter, go ahead. Go ahead, you can walk past. Go ahead, it's fine, here. I'll try to cover, there we go. All right, there we go. Here we go. Could I get some necklaces with it, maybe? Let's do some. Here we go. Thank you. She just throws them out. And they're magnetic, so this is how they came out. They look like that to start with. I'm sorry, there's just something so funny about this. But actually, it is funny, but it's really, really practical and smart. So here's the story behind this. How often do you have a necklace that has the teeniest little, and not in Nikki's, but let's say a spring ring clasp. You know, a spring ring clasp bar, and you can't get your nail on them, and it drives you nuts, and you can't wear a ton of your necklaces because you can't put them on. There's nothing more frustrating because they're all teeny and small. So what you do is you're gonna pick this up tonight, okay? These are magnetic jewelry clasp. They are all sterling silver, and it is a set of 3. And while I'm laughing, it's one of the most invaluable things you'll ever have. So what happens is, you have a lobster claw clasp on the one end. And let's say this is one of those, this is not, but let's say you have one of those annoying necklaces at home that you just can't put on, you never wear it, and it bums you out. So you put one end on one side. Then on the opposite side, so pretend this is that annoying little spring ring clasp that you can't open, you put that end on that side. And what happens from now on, all you have to do is go like that. So all of those necklaces that you wish you could wear, but they drive you crazy, and you quite frankly don't have time, or you run to your husband and he's got big old meaty fingers and he can't get them on you. Now you have the easy option. Look at this. And it's a really strong magnet. I mean, super strong, but it's such a bummer when you have all those great necklaces and you just can't wear them, or you just don't have the dexterity anymore, or you've got big fake nails like I do, and it's really hard to open up those stupid clasps. It's true, we all have the problem. So there you go. Now, and that's strong and sturdy. So even if I had a big heavy pendant down here, that's gonna hold. It's a set of 3, and like I said, they're invaluable. I mean, I think it's funny to have them on the set because they just look so insignificant. But boy, once you start using them, and then all of a sudden, all those necklaces that you haven't worn in forever, you're wearing and you're enjoying them. And you know what? We buy a lot of jewelry, but it's such a bummer not to be able to wear it. And it is annoying. You can't see the clasp anymore. You can't get your fingers on the clasp. Some of those clasps are so finite and small that it's really difficult. And then you try to turn them around, and then you're trying to fiddle with them here. You don't have to do that anymore. And again, all 100% sterling silver, and that's awesome. You get a set of 3. Now, what I'd love you to do, especially if you're a little hesitant, is please read the customer reviews on this. They're exceptional. It has become a customer pick. And we all know why. You know, do you have that necklace that maybe your mother gave you years ago? And again, because it's so small and so petite, or maybe you just don't have the eyesight anymore, or you physically can't clasp it. Now, all of a sudden, every necklace becomes so easy and effortless. And you can enjoy mom's necklace that you inherited. Maybe you have something from your grandmother from years ago. And again, it sits in a drawer, it sits in an armoire, and you just look at at it, you're like, gosh, I can't fiddle with it. And even, like I said, I go to my husband and I'll be like, oh, honey, can you help us? And he's like, he can't even get it. So forget about it. You don't need to worry about it anymore. Now, here's what's different about tonight. 4 flex pays. So here's what I would do, because I have a ton of necklaces that have this exact problem where I just, for me, it's because I have acrylic nails. They're too thick and it's really hard for me to get to the little clasp, because sometimes these little clasps, this little nib right here is sort of tough to get to, especially when you're trying to put a necklace on, it's behind your back. So what I would do with the flex pay is get multiple sets of these, because if you get 2 sets, you now can convert 6 necklaces. Now, let's say, you know, you use all 6, and then obviously you can move them from necklace to necklace, because it's much easier, quite frankly, to sit here and have this in front of me and do this than it is to try to wrestle with it behind my neck. So change them out. It makes the necklaces that you want to wear easy to wear. If you wear a necklace every day, but you always take it off every night before you go to bed, or you don't want to wear it in the shower, again, so simple and easy. And it's a really strong magnet. Like, I have to really tug on that to get it to pull apart. But what I love best is when it's behind your neck, it finds itself, and voila, now you've got that favorite necklace on. Now you're wearing it comfortably. Once again, you get 1, 2, 3. You get 3 sets that are included in our configuration. And it does make me giggle just a little bit, because usually we have big jewelry and I have these 3 little things out here. But it makes sense, right? Once again, read the customer reviews. If you haven't read them yet, they're really exceptional, because all of a sudden you go, oh, finally, I can wear all those necklaces that have been sitting there that I haven't worn in a long time. Or maybe you know someone in your life who just doesn't wear jewelry anymore because they can't fiddle with the clasp. Give them to them and help them out and put them on their favorite necklaces, and they'll love you for it. It'd be a really cool gift idea. All right, I want you to go to hsn.com, because you can search our entire digital assortment, and you can see, look at those pieces. Coming up a little bit later on today, I know Connie's gonna be with Nikki at 1 o'clock. Look at that beautiful falcon piece. We've got some drop earrings. But if you'd like to see the entire line from Nikki, many things that never will be on the air, you can check it out on hsn.com. All right, stay in the line for these. They are little gems. You're gonna love them. Thank you so much.